Another type of method of analysis is the nodal analysis. So, ang concept naman dito kay nodal analysis, ang kinukuha natin is mga node voltages, unlike kay mesh analysis na mga mesh currents. So, ibig sabihin, mga nodes yung i-consider natin. So, by the uh, fundamental law ng electrical engineering, so kung puro node yung ating pag-uusapan, so ang gagamitin natin is the Kirchhoff's current law. Okay, so kay mesh analysis, KBL. Okay, so let's say meron tayong simple circuit na lang. Lagyan natin ng source. Ayan, so let's say given tayo ng ganitong circuit. Okay, so let's say kukunin natin yung mga node voltages. Okay, so ilang node ba tayo? So actually meron tayong dalawang tinatawag na node. Okay, so yung isa is the reference node, which is yung ating zero potential o yung ating ground. Then yung isa is the non-reference. So ito yung mga nasa taas. Okay, so again, kapag reference node, so ito po yung ating ground. So ilang node ba tayo dito? Ilang non-reference node ba meron tayo? So from this, actually ito isang node. Okay, so pag sinabing node again, interconnection between two or more elements. Ito another node, then ito another node. Okay, so kapag kukunin natin yung mga voltages dyan, so lalagyan natin ng designation. So B1, B2, and B3. Okay, so after natin makapag-designate ng mga node voltages, mag-a-assign naman tayo ng current direction. So ang ginagawa ko dito na technique is either pakanan o pababa lang. Okay, so pababa from highest potential to lower potential. Okay, so from this ito, pababa. Pero actually, mapapansin kasi natin, kapag meron tayong voltage source na connected directly do sa ating node, so wala tayong resistance in between. So pwede natin sabihin dito na yung ating voltage source is yung voltage natin dito sa node B1. Okay? So kaya dito, yung B1 natin is simply equal to BS. Yan. So basta wala tayong resistance in between. So next, yan. So lagyan natin car direction. So I1, again, pakanan pababa lang yung diskarte na ginagawa ko. So I2, I3, then I4. Actually nga dito ang ginagawa ko pa, basta merong dalawang resistance na naka-series, so ginagawa ko is nag-act na lang siya as one element. Kasi naka-series, alam naman natin kapag series, yung current sa dalawang element is equal. Okay, so dito for the sake of ano lang calculation and yung principle na main node, okay, so try natin na magkahiwalay muna ito. Okay? So yan, so nakapaglagay na tayo ng card direction. After nyan, magkakandak na tayo ng KCL sa bawat node. Okay, so B1 naman meron na tayong value. So mag-KCL tayo dito sa kabilang node. So KCL at node B2. Ayan. So current that enters equals to the current that leaves. So pumasok I1, lumabas si I2 tsaka si I3. So after natin makapag-KCL, nakakuha na natin yung mga current, itong current na equation, i-express natin in terms of node voltages. Okay, so paano magiging voltage to? So by Ohm's law, di ba? Formula natin para makompute si I is equals to V over R. Okay, so yun magiging equation natin. Yung B natin dito is the node voltage and yung ating R is the resistance between the two nodes. Okay, so I1. Okay, so ang palatandaan dito is para alam natin yung sign, convention, kung saan nanggaling na node yung ating current, ima-minus natin kung saan papunta. Kagaya dito sa I1. So, saan galing na node? So, sa B1. Minus kung saan papunta. So, di ba, mapapansin natin, pupunta siya sa node B2. So, ito, minus B2. So, voltage pa lang siya. So, para maging current, i-divide natin by the resistance. Yung resistance natin is yung resistance in between, which is R1. Ito, divided by R1. So, same concept dito sa I2. So, I2 ito pababa. So, we have B2 minus, kasi papunta naman siya sa ground, so zero potential. So, minus 0. All over the resistance in between, which is yung R2. Okay? So, ayan. Then I3. So, plus I3. So, saan ang galing na node? Sa B2. Minus ang papunta sa node B3. All over the resistance in between, which is R3. Okay, so from this, i-rearrange lang natin equation. Okay, mas okay na wala tayong um, denominator. Okay, so para paglalagay natin sa calcu, hindi naman masyadong hassle. Okay, so kapag kukumpitin natin yung mga node voltages. Okay, so sa lahat ng node, ganyan po yung gagawin natin hanggang makapag-create tayo ng mga equations. Kung tatlong node yan, so ibig sabihin, meron tayo dapat na tatlong equation. Okay, so ayan. So again, ito in-express natin in terms of node voltages. Okay, so ayan. So try the example para mas ma-intindihan natin. Okay, so find B1 and B2. So B1 is the voltage across 6 kilo ohms, B2 is the voltage across 3 kilo ohms. So kapag maglalagay tayo ng ng node voltages, okay, so ilang node ba tayo? So we have 1, then ito 2. Okay, so pangatlo syempre yung reference node natin. Okay, so ito, pangalanan ko siya as B1, ito is B2. Okay, so para makuha natin yung B1, so yung B1 natin na voltage across 6 kilo ohms is yung voltage din natin dito sa node. Okay, so basta yung maging concept. And dapat yung polarity, positive, negative. Kapag nagkaiba yan, so ito, negative, positive, yung voltage B1 natin is magiging negative. Okay, so ayan. So after natin makapag-designate ng node voltages, so mag-assign tayo ng current direction. Again, from higher potential to lower potential ang gagawin natin. So, lahat pababa at saka pakanan. So, let's say ito si I1, ito si I2, I3, then I4. Okay, so dalawang node lang yan. So, ibig sabihin, dalawang equation dapat meron tayo. Okay, so after natin makapag-designate ng current direction, so mag-KCL na tayo. So, KCL at node B1. So, current that enters, yung 4 milliampere lang. So, 4 is equals to lumabas, si 6, si I1, tsaka si I2. Okay, so simplify natin. So ito, so lipat ko na. So we have negative 2 equals to I1. So saan nanggaling si I1? Sa node B1. Minus ang papunta sa ground. So 0. So divided by the resistance in between, which is 6. So plus I2. So I2 natin is ang galing na node. So we have B1. Minus ang papunta sa B2. So divided by the resistance in between, which is 4. Okay? So yan. So ito yung mga equation natin. So para mas masimplify, kunin natin yung LCD. Okay, which is 12. Then itong LCD, multiply natin sa bawat term. Okay, para mawala na tayo ng fractional part. So 12 times negative 2, so we have negative 24. Equals to 12 divided by 6, so we have 2. Times B1, so we have 2 B1. So plus 12 divided by 4, so we have 3. So 3B1 minus 3B2. Then simplify, combine all like terms. So we have 5B1 minus 3B2 equals to negative 24. So ito yung magiging equation number 1 natin. Okay? So next, so dito naman tayo sa node B2. So KCL at node B2. So pumasok si 6 saka si I2. Lumabas si I3 tsaka si I4. Okay? So 6 plus I2. So B1 minus B2 divided by the resistance in between, which is 4, equals to I3. So B2 papunta sa 0 potential. So minus 0 divided by 3 plus I4. So B2 minus ang papunta yung current pababa. So 0 divided by 6. Ayan. So from this, ito yung B2. From this, kukunin ulit natin yung LCD. 12. Okay, so simplify. So multiply natin sa lahat ng term. So 6 times 12, so we have 72. Plus, so 12 divided by 4, so we have 3. So 3B1 minus 3B2 equals to 12 divided by 3, so we have 4. 12 divided by 6, so we have 2. Okay, so simplify. So ilan to? So we have 3B1, so lipat ko lahat sa left side. So 6 minus 3. So negative 6 minus 3, so we have negative 9. B2, so lipat ko, magiging negative 72. Okay, equation number 2 natin yan. Okay, so from this, two equations to unknown. So pwede na natin ilagay sa calculus. So mode 5-1. So 5B1 minus 3B2 equals to negative 24. Then equation 2, so we have 3B1 minus 9B2 minus negative 72. So we have 0 and 8. So B1 is 0 volts. So B2 natin is 8 volts. Ayan. So ito yung magiging final answer natin. So again, para mas mabilis matandaan, kapag kukunin natin yung voltage dito sa 6 kilo ohms, wala na tayong another resistance dyan. Ibig sabihin, yung nasa taas niyang node, yun yung magiging voltage niya. So kapag explain kasi natin, di ba ito yung ating B1. So ito yung node natin. Then nandito yung resistance. So ito yung plus minus B1 natin, di ba? So ito kasi yung kukunin natin voltage. Kapag maglalagay tayo dyan, assume natin yung source. So we have, so plus minus. Diba? So we have plus, minus. Ito yung nasa node voltage dito. Okay? Kapag nag-KVL tayo dyan, so we have negative B1 plus B equals to 0. Kaya mapapansin natin, B equals to B1. Ibig sabihin, yung node voltage natin is equals to the voltage across 6 kilo ohms. Kaya tatandaan nyo, basta kung ano yung nasa taas na node, wala na tayong resistance sa pagitan. Kung ano yung voltage sa node, yun na yung voltage dito sa resistance. Okay? So, ayan. So, next. So, find B1, B2, and B3. Okay, so meron na tayong mga node voltages. So, lagyan na natin ng direction. So, I1, I2, I3, then I4. Okay, so tatlong node meron tayo. So, KCL at node B1. Okay, so lumabas si I1, I2, pumasok si 3. So, you have I1 plus I2 equals to 3 milliamperes. So, express natin in terms of node voltages. So, B1 minus 0, so divided by 2, plus I2, so B1 minus B2, divided by 1, equals to 3. So, simplify natin kung LCD times 2. So, B1 plus 2B1 minus 2B2 equals to 6. Simplify, so we have 3b1 minus 2b2 equals to 6. Okay? So, ayan. So, equation number 1. Okay? So, next. So, KCL at node B2. Okay? So, pumasok si I2 tsaka si 6 milliamperes. Lumabas si I3. So, simplify. Express in terms of node voltages. So, B1 minus B2 divided by 1 kilo ohm plus 6 equals to I3. So, B2 minus B3 over 3. Okay, so simplify, multiply all term by 3. So, we have 3B1 minus 3B2 plus 18 is equals to B2 minus B3. Okay, so simplify. So, we have 3B1, lipat ko sa left side, minus 4B2 plus B3 equals to negative 18. Equation 2. Okay, so next. So, KCL at node B3. So, pumasok si I3, lumabas si I4, tsaka si 3 milliamperes. Okay, so I3 natin, so B2 minus B3, so divided by 3. I4 natin, so B3 minus 0, kasi papunta sa ground, divided by 4, plus 3. So LCD is 12. So simplify, so we have 4. B2 minus 4B3 equals, so 3B3 plus 36. So, simplify. So, we have 4b2. Lipat. So, minus 7 is equals to 36. Equation number 3 natin. Okay, so from this, meron tayong equation 1, equation 3. Pwede na natin makompute yung mga node voltages. Okay, so mode 5-3 for 3 equations. Mode 5-2. So, 3b1 minus 2b2, 0b3 equals to 6. So, next, 3b1 minus 4b2 plus 1b3 equals to negative 18. Then 0b1 plus 4b2 minus 7b3 equals to 36. So we have 10.8, 13.2, 2.4. So 10.8, 13.2 nga ba yun? 13.2, then 2.4. Okay, so ito yung magiging final answer natin.